What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Reads and Feels. So this week I did finish 2 books, and I'm gonna talk about another book that I had started, but I'm not gonna read yet, probably until next week. And I did start a new book today, so let's get straight into it. The books that I finished Weaponized, and I don't have a physical copy. I did read it on NetGalley, so it was a digital copy. And you guys, that one was honestly really good. It was the first mafia romance that I have read. Dark mafia romance? What's a mafia romance? I feel like the romance went a little bit too quickly. Like they just kind of like got together really quick. I don't know if mafia romances are like that, but I didn't really mind it of how it went because there was also the whole mafia aspect about it, which I was really interested in. I feel like it was very romantic and they were just so different, very different from each other. I didn't think that she was going to end up with him. She had 4 different options. It was 4 guys that she was gonna look into. I really didn't think it was gonna be him, and at first I didn't think so. I thought maybe the twin, and I thought there was gonna be a thing with the twins because Luca is a twin. There's Luca and there's Mateo, and I thought maybe Mateo would feel some type of way and there'd be something with them, but there wasn't. I really like the siblings relationship, Luca's and Mateo's, and then Grain's and her brother Rowan's relationship, how they were just like very close. It was crazy what Grain had been through, what all of them had been through. It was just crazy. There was like this whole circle thing towards the end where Luca and Mateo, when they were like 16, they were tortured, and I did not see it coming of who did it to them, dude. And I was like, yo, what? I really liked the book. I thought it was really interesting, and in the end it does say what the second one is going to be about, which I thought it was probably going to be about Rowan or maybe Mateo, because Mateo had something with Elizabeth years ago, so I thought maybe, you know, they were going to get back together or something like that. But it's about one of her other friends and some other guy. I'm really excited to read that one. I really like this one. Comes out July 8th. I totally recommend you guys check it out. I really liked it, and if there's any other mafia romance books that you guys recommend, let me know, because I'm trying to read some more of them. I really liked it, but they're like series, huh? I feel like there's a lot of series. If there's any standalones, let me know. The other book that I finished was Better Than Fiction. I finished this one yesterday, and dude, honestly, I was just trying to finish it. It wasn't that late yesterday, but I said, dude, I'm trying to finish it tonight because I just can't. I didn't really like it all like that. I feel like it wasn't really romantic, and I don't know, I just didn't really vibe with the characters like that, especially her. I feel like with Jasper, he was cool and Drew, I don't know, I wasn't digging it. I don't know, I just didn't dig the vibes. I feel like she was just all over the place. She had this bookstore and he was an author, and just the way they met and all, I just feel like it wasn't cute. And when they would go out, it wasn't all that romantic, and it really wouldn't go into detail. I feel like it just say not really explain, really get into detail, or just make it sound all vibey-ish and cute and romantic. I don't know, it wasn't all that. It just wasn't my cup of tea, and you know, it's all good. I had started this one before I went on my Mexico trip, and I started reading it again after. I was like, I need to finish it just because I'm trying to finish it. Honestly, towards the end, I was just kind of skimming through it, and the ending, I didn't really feel the ending. I feel like the whole ending just wasn't really my vibe, but like the ending, what he was then going to do, it was kind of cute, but it just wasn't a whole vibe. Wasn't my vibe. Let me know if you guys read it, and what did you guys think about it, if you guys vibed with him. And this book, I started it on Monday when I came back from Mexico. I started it on the airplane because I had started Weaponized, but my phone was dying and I couldn't finish it. You know, I couldn't keep reading it. And I took this one on my Mexico trip, as well as the other one that I read and finished. And this one, so far, I'm like a couple pages in. How many pages in? I'm like 15 pages in, and it's all right so far. I'm not really getting a vibe from it like that, so I'm gonna have to keep reading it. I am going to read this one next once I'm done with the one that I'm currently reading, because I was gonna read this one, but this one's like mine, and the one that I started today is from the library, and I'm trying to read all the ones that I have from the library so then I can just return them and read the ones that I have been getting. So yeah, we'll see what that one does. The one that I started reading today is a thriller, you guys. Everyone in here is lying. I am so excited for this one, and so far it's really interesting. There's this affair going on, and I'm just like, where is this going to go, and where is the child? Because Avery is missing, but William, her dad, saw her after school and he hit her, and he was hesitant of leaving. So I'm like, dude, did he do something to her? Like, did he kidnap her? Is he hiding her? What is going on? But it kind of makes it seem like he didn't. So it's Nora and William in an affair, and they're both married, and I feel like Nora's husband might be a part into Avery's missing, or even William's wife. I don't know, dude. There's like so many theories that I have in my head. I don't know where Avery is at, but hopefully she's okay, dude, because if she disappears forever, it's just gonna be like sad. So hopefully they find her, or maybe even Nora's oldest son, because they both think that nobody knows about their affair. But who knows? Maybe her husband does, maybe his wife does, who knows? But I'm very interested in this one. I can't wait to continue reading this one. And dude, I was so ready for a thriller already, you guys. Y'all know that I have been into the thrillers lately, and The Couple Next Door, I was obsessed with that one. So I feel like I'm really going to like this one. Hopefully I really do like this one. I am rooting for this one, so hopefully it is really good, because so far it's so good. I feel like it's going to play me. Like, we're not gonna see it coming, but who knows? I might see it coming. I feel like I'm playing detective in this one, you guys. Like, where's Avery? I'm paying attention, and I'm like, do this and that, like every little detail I am paying attention to it. And that's why I really wanted to finish the other book yesterday, because I was just ready to read this one. I was so excited. I'm like, I need me a thriller. But yeah, you guys, these are the books that I read this week. These are this week's reads and feels. Let me know if you have read any of these books and what you thought about them. Let me know what books you read last week, what books you are going to read this week. Let me know what books you are excited to read for the summer. Dude, there's one book. I have it in digital form already. I did get accepted to read it on NetGalley. Wrath of the Dragons. I wanted to get a physical copy, you guys. I entered a giveaway, and I am praying that I win that giveaway. But if we don't, it's okay, because I do have the digital copy, and I loved Fear the Flame, so I'm really excited for this one. It is part of the series. It's a fantasy romance, so that one I'm also gonna read. I feel like I'm gonna read that one next. But which one else do I have? I have that one to read next. I don't know which one I'm going to read next. I don't know which I'm going to read next week. I mean, for sure I'm going to be reading this one in the beginning of next week. So yeah, let me know what book you are currently reading. Comment down below, and I will see you guys next week. I'll talk to you guys next week. Keep reading.